Mrs. Corner. Today we're going to be doing the July 2019 reading for Capricorn. And I know it's a little late, but I'm trying to jam them out today and try to get them done. So let's see what we find out. So here we have the Knight of Pentacles with the Justice card reversed, the Sun reversed, Three of Cups reversed, Two of Cups, the Magician reversed, Six of Cups, King of Pentacles reversed, and Temperance reversed, followed by Page of Pentacles. Okay, so it seems as though there has been some kind of injustice, obviously. You feel as though there was an opportunity that was given to you, but yet it was met with some kind of injustice that was done towards you. So you still have, there's still, like, the sun is still shining on you, because it seems as though you're still receiving downloads from the universe. So it seems as though all is not lost. However, there has been an injustice and you're not really able to fully, it could be on the work front, because it's after the Pentacles, like you were given a message, a letter of some sort. So it feels like something unjust happened to you. So you can't really appreciate where you are right now. And then here, it has to do with money, but it also could be a message that's been given to you, because then you have the Three of Cups, which is reversed, and that usually means no celebrations. You're not able to really celebrate because you gotta have to now put yourself to the grindstone, or there could be the ending of a third-party situation, and then the coming to minds of soul union, a realization of who's really important to you. However, you have this Magician here that's reversed. And it could be somebody who's manipulative, who's older than you, who has a position of power, who has tried to act as though they can. It's almost like they'll play on the emotion of the reminiscence of, like, when you were a child, or if you have children, they'll try and play on that we have children. Just be aware, don't just get lost in the memories of the past, just because of the fact that you have to also remember that this is talking about memories with children and stuff with the past, right? And this is looking at it through, like, rose-colored glasses, not remembering it for the reality of the situation. So try to have a realistic view of your past. This is also saying that this King of Pentacles is imbalanced. This could be you, Capricorn, because this is also Temperance and she's out of balance. And it could be that this person kind of like threw you through a loop a little bit, because this person was very important to you. And if it has anything to do with your finances and you feel as though you have been unjustly judged by your superior, let's say they may have fired you, I could see that here, because of the Magician reversed. You have the injustice followed by the Page of Pentacles, and then dealing with memories of working and not really looking at what was really going on, that you were so happy in your situation that you didn't really pay attention to the signs of what may have been transpiring behind you. Here it doesn't say that there was any negligence on your part. It doesn't look like, it looks as though it was unjust. So unjust really means unjust. So this was double-handedness, because the Magician is also reversed, because he's able to manipulate his environment. And so this could put you at somebody trying to use physical connections, if you're in a long-term relationship or you're dating or whatever, using physical intimacy to try and gain that groundedness to try and compensate for the sadness that you may be dealing with because of this situation. That I just got that. I've never gotten that before. But there's also the possibility of you just feeling as though you've attained this so far, but they took your pentacles away. So now what? How can you handle this? So it's kind of knocked you a little bit off your equilibrium, and then you have your temperance here. So what's called right now is for you to really try and not spend a lot of money, not really go extremes. You know what I mean? Like, don't be completely detached from the world and go into your little hole, and don't go out there and be in everybody's face either. Just focus on what was really true to you at this point, because at this point, if you just take care of what you need to, which is this month, you really have to take care of yourself. You really need to just focus from within and really try and cultivate the positive relationships that you have, and make sure that they serve you the right way, that they're a positive impact in your life. Because then you have this Page of Pentacles, which is upright. So this is another thing. This could be something that you're interested in. You want a new endeavor. Let's say this ended and you wanted to start something new. Well, it's time for you to educate yourself. You learn a little bit. You start taking those steps to move forward. So let me get clarification for this Knight of Pentacles for Capricorn 2019. Prince of Swords. You see, so the Prince of Swords is pretty much the same thing as Knight of Pentacles. Is a knight in this deck here. So the Prince of Swords means that a truth, like a message about your money, that was something that just came down, a communication came down about your money. So if it has to do with that, it could be a job loss or an opportunity that you've gained information that you needed to find out about a loved one, or a situation that you have been with a friend. But this looks like a personal relationship, and or it also it can do with money as well. So let's see what Justice reversed for Capricorn, June 2019. Two of Wands. See, you're put in a crossroads. You have two ways to go. The Justice puts you at, okay, now where do I go? Do I take this or do I do this? You have a choice to make, Capricorn. Let me clarify. Sun. So Three of Wands, you're waiting, you're contemplating, you're thinking, because you're just like, okay, now what do I do? What is the next step? What am I supposed to do with this? Relax. I know it's action. So you're like, okay, so I need to make sure that I'm taking care of every little thing I have to take care of, to make sure that I'm doing what I need to do to move forward. So Three of Cups. Princess of Pentacles. So this is Princess of Pentacles, this is reversed, okay? So this is Page of Pentacles. It's the same thing. This is just a double confirmation about that. But with having to do with the Three of Cups, it has to do with if this has to do with work, it could easily be that there was gossiping going around. You see the ladies are here, and you see the Princess of Pentacles. It had to do with your money. Somebody went ahead and they said something, or if it was a third-party situation, which is the other possibility here, that person said something and they just wasn't having it. They just were not having it, and then that's what ended that. Like, they were saying something about the Capricorn, and you can't talk about my Capricorn that way because my Capricorn's, so they ended it. Or it's just because of the message that you received, that you are just focusing on you've internalized it the wrong way. You're taking it as an attack on you from the universe, but the universe isn't attacking you. The universe is actually telling you need to grow, because this is the time for you to start focusing from within and what is actually better for you and the person that you're about to become, because this retrograde is very strong. Okay, so let's get clarification on the Magician reversed for Capricorn. Oh my goodness. Okay, Queen of Cups. So this is somebody who's emotional. This could be having to do with a water sign, that the person that was behind manipulating that magician that was a boss figure could have been a water sign, or the manipulator was the water sign. That could have been the one that was messing with your other half, or the one that caused your termination. Yeah, Nine of Wands. So this is a delay. This is like, this is your weakness right here, because they're playing on your emotions, your nostalgia, the things that, the memories, playing on the things that you've said. Maybe you try to inspire, and you looked at the employees in a certain way, or your co-workers in a certain way, and it's almost like a mockery. But it's doing it to weaken you, so you don't feel, this is all in your mind, but you don't need to worry about the emotions that you're feeling about that. You don't need to, because you're stopping yourself from moving forward if you stay thinking about what's happened. So you have to kind of like push yourself forward in a way, like and kind of turn your head away a little bit from that, because it's almost like you're at a pivotal point in your life, because we get those certain moments in our lives that we know that if I step here, it won't ever be the same. It's one of those moments that you have to just really sit there and think like, okay, I have this into account, but what should I do for here? So just sit back and think about what benefits you in the end, because nobody's going to be able to make you happy more than you at the end of the day. Okay, this King of Pentacles reversed. Clarification for this King of Pentacles. Pentacles reversed for Capricorn, July 2019. Yeah, you want to be happy. This is Knight of Cups. You want happiness, and you don't feel very happy right now. You feel as though there's something missing, and you just want to be happy. But this, okay, let's see. Ace of Pentacles. So there's an opportunity that's coming towards you, which is amazing. You have to be open to it. It's the Ace of Pentacles you got here, because with your imbalance, you have the Ace of Pentacles, and this just may very well be what will get you out of this, because you have to, okay, it'll make you a little unbalanced because you have to focus on keeping yourself together. However, this is a gift coming from the universe. You have to just, if you you may need to just focus on balancing within yourself to be able to see the pentacles that's coming towards you, because if you cannot focus yourself, you'll never notice it, even if it smacked you in the face. So be aware of that. Page of Pentacles. Clarification for the Page. The Sun. Look, you got the Sun card. That clarified the Page of Pentacles for you. So it's the ultimate, I mean, you got a double clarification here, but this is upright, which means even though it was delayed by this, you're weighing things out. You're looking at how things went wrong. You're trying to consider what happened. You got this. Just if there's a different avenue you need to go in order to get things right, do it, because it's giving you all the signs like this. You can turn around your whole life right now, this month, right here in this month. Like, this is 3 weeks since it's the end of this week here. This is the 3 weeks. This is like what's been going on, and this is the remainder of the month. So you still have it. I mean, time is only relevant to whatever you decide to put your energies into. So if you're willing to go ahead and make it happen, make it happen. Things can happen, amazing, brilliant things can happen in a matter of one day and make it completely different to the next. I've witnessed that a lot of times in my life. So it's possible. It's very possible. What do I need to tell Capricorn? I'm using the Archangel Oracle deck, and I really like it so far. It's really nice. What do I need to tell Capricorn for July 2019? Oh, goodness. Okay. Healthy lifestyle. Archangel Raphael is sending you this message. Eat a healthful diet, get adequate sleep, and exercise regularly for optimal health. We cannot be any good to anybody if we cannot take care of ourselves. So definitely take care of yourself. Okay, last one. Outdoors. This is from Archangel Raphael. Go outside, get some fresh air, and connect with nature to relieve stress and gain new creative ideas. Very pretty card. So now you know. You have to take care of yourself. And when you relax yourself, you relax your mind, you're able to download that information that's coming to you from source, from the divine. When you do that, let's see what the Lightworkers Oracle has to say for our Capricorns. I've been getting this one a lot. It's so funny because I have completely shuffled this deck over and over and over to make sure I don't duplicate. And I keep getting this one. This is, I mean, it's a great card. I'm so excited that you got it. It's number 7, which is spiritual awakening. But anyway, just unplug from mass consciousness. What it says is very interesting. The card has to do a lot with you going within yourself. It literally, this is interesting. There is a belief system based on fear, doubt, and distrust that is known as mass consciousness. It says that it is safer to stay with the crowd, not to question what you have been taught. It says you cannot trust the divine to take care of your financial well-being or your emotional needs. It says you should be afraid and not take risks. It says that if you dare to stand up and live your truth, you'll be lost and alone, humiliated, rejected, or even destroyed. You are being guided to unplug from that system of beliefs. You are capable of a more creative, loving, and soul-satisfying way of living. To access this, let go of the way that is too small for your soul. So your soul is expanding, you're growing, it's no longer the same anymore. So even if this wouldn't have happened, there's something that's here. There's a reason why this happened, to have you realize that something even better is coming along that's gonna fit you the way you want it to. So I hope you enjoyed it, Capricorn. I hope you can resonate with what I read today. I tried to get as many different groups as I could. I hope this resonated. If you liked it, please like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Okay, have a good one. Take care.